Hello, and welcome back to my channel, where I'm documenting my health journey with Optavia 5-in-1 plan. And today I have a mini unboxing. And then I have a nice surprise because I ordered the new fuelings, the buttermilk biscuit and the cinnamon swirl cake. And after I unbox these, I'm going to do a taste test on those new fuelings and tell you if they live up to the hype and if they're any different from the old Select line fuelings. So, with that being said, let me get started. The first thing I'm pulling out of here is the Frothy Cappuccino Drink Mix. Now, this is one of my favorite fuelings. I like to mix it with coffee. It is absolutely fantastic that way. I actually haven't tried it without the coffee. I might have to do that one of these days to compare. But anyway, I was almost out of these, so I'm glad I got another box. And I have been out of these, the Velvety Hot Chocolate Drink Mix. Now, one of the people I follow on YouTube, Felicia Nurse, aka Lori, she likes to mix that with her coffee. So I'm gonna probably do that as well. Aha, one of the new fuelings, the Cheddar Biscuit Mix. So we'll be taste testing that in a little while. And the other new fueling that we'll be taste testing, the Cinnamon Roll Cake Mix. I'm very excited to try that one as well. And then I stocked up on some bars because I was running low on bars. I actually have quite a few fuelings because my daughter ended up not following the program and she gave me all of her fuelings. So I have a pretty good stock of some, but she kept all the bars for herself because she still uses those. But let's see, what did I get? I got the Lemon Tart Crisp Bar. Now, this has turned out to be one of my favorite bars. I wasn't that big a fan of them before they revised the formula, but now they're one of my favorites. And of course, the oldie but the goodie, Creamy Double Peanut Butter Crisp Bar. Another one of my favorites. And I've been out of this one for a while and I really miss it. It's the Chocolate Mint Cookie Crisp Bar. And I'm running out of room to put them. I love this Chocolate Mint Cookie Crisp Bar. I love to have it in the morning as my breakfast or my first fueling of the day with just some black coffee. And sometimes I'll stick it in the refrigerator or the freezer for a few minutes because it tastes even better that way. Sort of like a Girl Scout Thin Mint. And last but not least, the Campfire S'mores Crisp Bar. Another one of my favorites. I don't know what it is about this bar, but I am always able to eat this one very easily because sometimes, as you know, I'm a prosecutor in the city that I live in, and I'll be trying to get my fuelings in and I'll only have like 5 minutes before I have to be back in court. And this one always goes down really well. So like I said, this is a mini unboxing. So I will be taking the new fuelings into my kitchen, and I got a new dash that has all the holiday plates, and I'll show you that. I believe my coach, Ashley Kisner, was just gifted that, and she showed it on her YouTube channel. It looks really fun. So I'm gonna waffle the new fuelings and make them into some pumpkin waffles. So let me take all this into the kitchen and put them away and get started with our new fueling taste test. Okay, now it's time for the big taste test. So the first one I'm going to try is the cheddar biscuit mix. And I'm going to waffle them in my new Dash multi-plate mini maker. How exciting. I put the pumpkin plate on the bottom, so we will have pumpkin shaped waffles. Won't that be fun? So the first one, like I said, I'm gonna try is the cheddar biscuit mix. So let me get started with that. So I'm reading the back of the instructions for the cheddar biscuit mix, and it's a little bit different from the old Select line. There are no little containers to make it in the microwave. Instead, they give instructions for making it in the oven or making it in the air fryer, which sounds interesting. And this mix, you only add 2 tablespoons of water. Now, like I said, I'm still gonna try to waffle this because what I like to do when I'm following the plan is make 2 waffles out of the cheddar biscuit and then use it for a sandwich. I cook up a 1/4 cup of egg substitute and stick that in the middle there with some hot sauce, and I have a breakfast sandwich. It's one of my favorite things to do. So I still want to see if this will waffle. So that is what I'm gonna do.
Maybe I was blind, known you forever while I tried to find someone that could be my great love. Right in front of me, I didn't realize you were my dream. So you took me by surprise. Oh yeah. Even in my wildest dreams, I didn't think we were destined to be. And now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like oh yeah. Wanna give you every part of me. I can't believe this is reality. And now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like oh yeah. I'm just curious, when did you know you had feelings for me? Maybe somehow we've always known that we have chemistry, but always chasing after someone else. So this took me by surprise. Oh yeah. Even in my wildest dreams, I didn't think we were destined to be. And now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like oh yeah. Wanna give you every part of me.
Okay, so aren't these cute little pumpkin biscuits? Now, what I did was I did end up adding a 1/3 tablespoon of water because when I mixed it up with just the 2, it seemed a little bit too thick and I knew it wasn't going to make 2 waffles. So I added the 1/3 tablespoon and it worked out just fine. However, they are a little bit smaller than the 2 waffles that I would make with the cheddar herb biscuit mix. So I think next time I may add an additional tablespoon of egg white to bulk it up a little bit. And I have been advised that if you're just adding 1 tablespoon of egg white, you do not have to count it. So I'm gonna now taste the new cheddar biscuit. All right, my verdict is that it tastes better than the old cheddar herb biscuit mix. It does not have as strong a taste as the other cheddar biscuit did. This is actually really good. And like I said, if I add the tablespoon of egg white, I think that would just bulk it up just enough to be able to use it for my egg sandwiches. But it's a winner in my book. So next, we're gonna try the cinnamon roll cake mix. Now, I looked at the back of the package, and again, it just calls for 2 tablespoons of water. Now, this time they do have you making it in the microwave. They have you make it in a microwave safe 10 to 12 ounce mug. But again, I like to waffle my cinnamon swirl cake, or now my cinnamon roll cake. And so I'm just gonna make 1 waffle out of this one. I'm gonna go ahead and go with the 2 tablespoons of water and make it in my new Dash mini maker and have a cute little pumpkin waffle cinnamon roll cake mix. So let me get started with that.
Someone that could be my great love, right in front of me. I didn't realize you were my dream, so you took me by surprise. Oh yeah, even in my wildest dreams, I didn't think we were destined to be. And now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like oh yeah. When I give you every part of me, I can't believe this is reality. And now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like oh yeah. I'm just curious, when did you know you had feelings for me? Maybe somehow we've always known that.
Okay, got my pumpkin cinnamon roll cake. And when I say pumpkin, I just mean shaped like a pumpkin. I did not put any pumpkin puree in there, although that could be a possibility next time. But now, the moment of truth. I will tell you my first impressions. When I tore open the envelope containing the mix, I immediately smelled cinnamon. It smelled really good right off the bat. I think even more cinnamony, if that's a word, than the old Select line. So let's see how it tastes. Now I'm gonna just cut into it using a fork. Oh my, that was vastly improved. I liked the old cream cheese cinnamon swirl cake, but this tastes like a pastry. It is so good. So I'm gonna say that both new fuelings get 2 thumbs up. They are both awesome. So I'm gonna finish eating my cinnamon swirl cake and I will check back later. Well, okay, the new fuelings are just as good, if not a little better, than the originals from the Select line. But before I leave you today, I wanted to talk about a couple of things. In my last video, I told you guys that I was on the struggle bus, and I really am still. I seem to be able to stick to plan, Monday through Thursday or Monday through Friday, and then the weekend comes and things come up and I fall off plan and I break fat burn. And this has kind of been a vicious cycle for me. And to tell you the truth, going in and out of fat burn like that every week has been wreaking havoc on my body. I suffer from a nervous bladder condition. And believe it or not, I got it 30 years ago when I took the bar exam. On the last night of the bar exam, which was 3 grueling days, I started feeling like I had a bladder infection. But I tested and it was negative, but I just constantly felt the urge to urinate and it wouldn't go away. So I had all these tests done, and basically when I have stress, I internalize it. I think a lot of us do. And anyway, it's flaring up again. And boy, does that interfere with your sleep. And I think in part it's because when you're going into fat burn, you're shedding water weight. So I'm creating this vicious circle for myself by not sticking to plan. I do good during the week, but I'm also shedding the water weight over and over again and getting the fat burn headaches, and they're just starting to clear up when I go off plan again. So I did talk to my coach, and she advised me that there were some other plans other than the 5-in-1 that could help alleviate this problem. Specifically for me, the 4-2-in-1 plan. And that would be 4 fuelings and 2 lean and greens plus 1 healthy snack. And after thinking about it long and hard, I have decided to take a different route, at least for a while. Because one of the things that my boyfriend Mike and I like to do is have a little bit of wine on the weekends. And we like to go out to dinner and share a bottle, that sort of thing. And that's really kind of what's throwing me off of the 5-in-1 plan, is my desire to do that. And both the 5-in-1 plan and the 4-2-in-1 plan, you cannot have alcohol on that plan. And not that I need to sign up for any special meetings or anything, but it's something that Mike and I enjoy, and I know it was starting to bother him that we weren't really socializing and doing the things that we used to do. So I have decided to take a little break from Optavia. Now don't get me wrong, I think that Optavia is a wonderful program. Now most people start it for weight loss, but it's not just weight loss. It's learning a healthy lifestyle, which includes activity. They have the EAAs to help your body recover from exercise and to prevent muscle loss as we age. That's something new they started this summer, and I think that that is fantastic. You don't have to be overweight to benefit from the EAAs. But primarily, my purpose in pursuing Optavia right now is weight loss. I am still in that first phase, and there's many more parts to it, like I said. There's healthy activity, there's sleep, there's hydration, and you can't beat the support of having a health coach, and in my case, a whole team, the Revive Tribe. So I did talk to my coach, Ashley, and I told her that at least during this fall, because I have some things coming up that I know I am not going to be able to stick to a plan for any long period of time. I have a trip with my daughter Mandy in a few days to Orlando, and we're gonna go to Universal and Epcot, as I mentioned in my previous video, and I'm looking forward to that. But am I gonna stay precisely on the plan, whether it be 5-in-1 or 4-2-in-1? Probably not. And then I come home, and about 10 days after that, Mike and I are going to Pennsylvania. My daughter, as you know from previous videos, she's engaged to a great guy named Cole, and he is from Pennsylvania. And so they've invited us for Thanksgiving. Mike and I are gonna go that Wednesday before Thanksgiving, and we're gonna stay in Gettysburg and head back the following Saturday. So I'll just be in a hotel room. I'll be going to Cole's families for Thanksgiving and for other events, and my nutrition is not going to be entirely in my control. So I know that I will not be sticking to the 5-in-1 and the 4-2-in-1. And based on some of the things that have been happening, I just can't afford to keep going in and out of fat burn. So my thought is, I don't want to throw my health journey down the toilet. I am a lifetime member of Weight Watchers. And again, that program works when you work it. Now, I know from experience that I have had better results on Optavia. It's just not fitting into my life right at the moment. So, from now until the first of the year, I'm going to be going to Weight Watchers. Now, after the first of the year, I'm going to make a decision whether to go back on Optavia or to continue with Weight Watchers. And I think that it'll probably be Optavia that I restart, because starting January 1st, I'm gonna have a long stretch of time where I don't have to be anywhere or do anything specific, and I can focus on my plan. But until then, like I said, I'm gonna go back to Weight Watchers. Now, my best friend Gina, she's been a member of Weight Watchers for a long time as well. We've been friends for 25 years, and we actually met at a Weight Watchers meeting, which is kind of funny. She had lost 100 pounds. And she is getting married this summer, and she is struggling. She needs to lose a significant amount of weight, and she's been going by herself. And I think that she could use the support. Now, have I tried to talk her into Optavia? Absolutely. But she has been resistant to it despite my best efforts. So I'm gonna return to Weight Watchers with her to keep myself in check so I don't go off the rails while I'm off the Optavia 5-in-1, and also to provide support for her. So my question to you guys is this. I'm clearly not going to be making any more Optavia videos for a while. I know most of my subscribers, you're on the plan right now, and I appreciate that. So I'd like to know whether or not you'd be interested in seeing any Weight Watchers videos. I can still do a what I eat in a day. I can show you the different Weight Watchers meals and grocery hauls, their points values and calories. I can also still incorporate some of the Optavia recipes and even the fuelings, really, because nothing's off limits on Weight Watchers, into my Weight Watchers videos as well. So I would love it if you would please comment below and let me know if you'd like me to continue to do videos this fall of my Weight Watchers journey. And if it's an overwhelming yes, then I will do that. Otherwise, I'm going to take a brief hiatus from my YouTube channel and probably check back after the first of the year. So I look forward to hearing what you guys think on the matter. I really hope that you comment below. So if you like this video, please like it below and subscribe to my channel and tick that notification bell so you are alerted every time I upload a new video. So for the time being, I'm gonna say goodbye for now. I may be seeing you in a few weeks with some Weight Watchers videos, or I may be seeing you after the first of the year with more Optavia videos. Please let me know what you would like to see happen. And have a great day and a great week. I will see you next time.